Hello and welcome back. Now we are going to use this Docker Compose file with the Docker stack. We have this file already into our system. I am already inside my Docker stack folder and I have this Docker Compose.yaml file. So let's use it. Stack management. Deploy the Docker stack. To deploy Docker stack, we have a very simple command, docker stack deploy c docker compose.yaml file, and the stack name will be my stack. So I'm going to copy this and it is going to deploy this. Now one thing that I want to tell you over here, that you do not need to install Docker Compose or anything, right? For Docker Compose, you have to install this tool, but for Docker stack, it is inbuilt into the Swarm cluster, so no need to install anything. It works directly. So now it is creating my networking. It is going to create 3 services. One, my stack web, another one is a database, and another one is a adminer. Now, how I can verify? So here we have Docker stack service, my stack. I'm going to paste this command and it is creating replica. Right now, if you look at this, it has created 1 replica for adminer, which is okay. Here we have to create 2 replicas. Now I'm getting only 1 out of 2. So why? It will take some time. So wait, now look at this. We have 1 replica for adminer, 1 replica for database, and 2 replica for web server. Means our web server containing 2 tasks into the 2 different hosts, right? You can verify this as well by giving docker ps command. It is going to provide you a list of the tasks and you will get these details. Okay. Now, how I can access my application? So our application is working on a port number 8080. Okay. So you just need to go to your EC2 instance, go to the dashboard, and here you will get this IP address. You have to go to the manager node, copy this IP. I'm going to open incognito tab, paste this and use port number 8080. It is going to access your web application. Now look at this CloudFox Docker stack demo, and here I can add record. But once you will click on add user, how you can verify this? So that's why to verify this, we have adminer available. Okay, so we have created one service known as adminer. So I'm going to add record. Just wait for a while. We are going to access our adminer container. Now in order to access adminer container, we are going to use 8081. Guys, keep this in mind that we have defined all these ports into the Docker Compose, right? If you look at this Docker Compose, you will find out this. Here we have port number 8080. Here we have 8081 for adminer. Okay, so it is there. And from this, you can find out this. So we have to use same IP. But here we have to use 8081. Now, once you open adminer, you will get this screen. You have to add all this detail. You don't need to worry. While creating this Docker Compose file, I have added all these details. So I'm going to provide you this. Here in the server, you have to type database. Right. In the username, you have to type, let me close this, user. In the password, you have to type password. And in the database, you have to type CloudFox DB. Right? I'm going to click on login. Now here we have one table known as user that I have created and define it into the init DB. So I'm going to the users. Now here you can go to the select data and look at this. Here we don't have any row. Now what I'm doing, I'm going to enter my name.
Sorry guys, sorry to disturb you. I know you all are enjoying the session and suddenly it stopped. But if you want full video or if you want full Docker course having 130 plus videos including projects, you can become our community member. Enrollment link is in description. Moreover, we also provide 24/7 support, weekly lifetime live session with Bhavesh Shatara, updates and completion certification as well. Still you have any queries regarding it, you can contact me on my personal number. Thank you.